Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with the UU Showdown Live. Today I'm using a team that Sage used versus Megan in the Snake Draft. She dropped it in one of the threads on Smogon, so I decided to pick it up and try it out. You guys know I've been loving UU a lot this generation. Actually, it's my favorite tier this gen. One of the first times in forever that it's not anything besides UU, basically. But yeah, we'll go over the team real quick. You have Mixed Taunt Como with Bandit Scizor, Home Claws Aerodactyl, Defensive Palisand, Specs Primarina, and Aya Papa Berry Rotom Heat. As far as winning this goes, maybe Pursue Trapping Lottie. I could definitely see myself Bullet Punch winning this. I have to be careful about my Rotom as I might lose to Scizor otherwise, but I love Como as a lead, as it matches up well versus pretty much everything besides the first two Pokemon. So Como is a great lead. Leads off with Lottie, unfortunately. This is a situation where I don't really have the best switch-ins in my opinion. But maybe you go for Psychic over anything else. I'm going to go Hard Scizor. Ideally not getting HP fired turn 1. And we're going to Pursue. Again, ideally not getting HP fired. I don't think I have a switch-in regardless. I guess I could pivot into Primarina, but if it's Gigavolt Havoc, I'll die as well. So I'm going to attempt to pursue this Lottie as it's a giant threat, and I would like to open up that door for Como. Again, please don't go for HP Fire or Gigavolt Havoc. Just switch. Just switch out. As far as Palisand goes in this game, great for rocks, and it can actually be a pivot into the Crocodile. Oh, he's thinking hard. I'm about to lose my Scizor, aren't I? Gigavolt Havoc? Yeah, I mean, like, what was my switching? What was my switching right there? Like, I'm trying to think, what could I have switched out into? So we'll go Palisand. I'm gonna keep Scizor alive as I like to Bullet Punch through my opponent's team as he goes for Side Shock. And what I can do here is actually just shore up, as I'll be able to take a Draco, Ice Beam, anything like that. Ends up going Togekiss, which isn't bad for me as I do have a Rotom Heat, and I can easily pivot in, especially with Latias being so low. Yeah, I don't see a downside to that. By the way, Road Top 10 probably coming out tomorrow. I'm going to go back to that Tuesday schedule most likely. Just because I did it last week and it feels weird because I uploaded it 2 days ago. Scizor's BP is still useful, no matter how low. Cool Empoleon play. Don't know if it was necessary as I'm a Rotom. And you gave me damage for my Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl is going in this game. But Scarf Crocodile plus Scizor, well, not really Scarf Crocodile, but mainly Scizor, kind of stop it. So, we're at Como here. I'm going to throw off a Close Combat. I don't care if you go out into Togekiss. I don't feel like, actually, is prediction necessary here? Yeah, why not? Let me throw off a Poison Jab. I don't think it's going to do that much to Togekiss, to be honest, but I guess getting rid of Togekiss would be nice because I can spam my move. It doesn't make sense to sack Empoleon either, as you don't switch into Primarina really well, and this is one of your pivots that can Toxic Protect. Okay, well, I tried to use logic there. That obviously didn't work. I don't think that play made sense, because if I set up, you have at least Intimidate to buffer me and Bullet Punch from Scizor, and Togekiss lives a +1 hit easily. Yeah. I don't think that play made sense, but whatever. Togekiss coming in could easily go for Air Slash. I'm gonna stop trying to read my opponent. I'm just gonna attack whatever I feel like. I'm not gonna like unclick something. Scizor, Como is still useful. Crocodile. How can you punish my Crocodile switching? My Rotom switching. Would you double out to Crocodile or would you double out to Chandelier? I don't have Roost on Arrow, so Arrow's not the free play, unfortunately. We can go Rotom and Defog, I suppose. Yep. Let me Defog real quick. The good thing is if he goes Crocodile and goes for Pursuit, I'll be able to... I will be able to get my Papa Berry activated. So we're going to Toxic here. Now my opponent can easily be Heal Bell, however, this at least forces him to go for Heal Bell. And it gives me a Volt Switch. Again, I'll live a Pursuit from the Crocodile, I'm relatively sure. And my opponent seems to be pretty content with just staying in with Togekiss after all. So beautiful. I do not care if you go Empoleon, as Empoleon will die to Stone Edge into Earthquake. Stone Edge is by far my best play. Actually, man, you're not, don't stay with Togekiss. I'm going for Aqua Tail. Yeah, you're going Crocodile. Forget that. You're going Crook, and that damage is so beautiful. So, this gives me the opportunity to get out to Palisand right now. Obviously, don't want to take a Stone Edge of myself, and Palisand could get up Rock / Earth Power my opponent. Gotta again really careful about that Scizor. I don't want to take a Stone Edge again from this Crocodile, as I think Aerodactyl will be very useful in dealing with Togekiss. And there is the Stone Edge. Sick, good at rocks. Ideally, my opponent opts to go out into Togekiss over Empoleon. If they go Empoleon, that's still a good play. But it does give me rocks, and if my opponent wants to defog, so be it. I'll get in Como now, and I'll easily be able to close combat something into Poison Jab. Lovely. Go ahead and give me a Pokemon now. This is a position where I want it to be in. This is a good position right here. Yep, and there's the Lottie Sack, which I force. Great. Crocodile comes out. If you go for Earthquake, it gives me a KO with Aerodactyl, so I'm not sure if that's the play my opponent would go for. I'm gonna go for Close Combat here. Yeah. Go ahead and give me that Scarf Crocodile as well. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I love a game where I can win the game with Aerodactyl. I love a game like that. Just taunt Scizor as it goes for Bullet Punch. I'm assuming that might be banded or not. Either way, I'm going on to Primarina, and I'm just clicking Sparkling Aria. I'll live 1 BP. Why's my... I'll live a BP. Palisand beats that Scizor 1v1, and Rotom gets its Eye Pop Variable activated. I'm just going to keep Sparkling Aria, Araya, excuse me, or whatever it's called, to basically ensure a KO. Like, Scarf Channeler is outsped by Aerodactyl, so that much I don't care about. Am I Metronome? Like, what is this? Oh, okay, I did 27 the first one. I'm like, why am I doing so much damage? Calm down. Poleon goes down. Togekiss cannot roost on me. I mean, it could try to. We break through. We don't gotta deal with Togekiss either. Beautiful, beautiful. Scizor comes out and it's gonna BP. And I can go Rotom, and what I'm actually going to do is defog here, as my Rotom is necessary in me winning this game. And because it was Z Latias, I doubt it's... I think that's... I'm pretty positive this is banded Scizor. And I don't... Basically, I don't want to go for Overheat and have my opponent go Channeler. And I guess it wasn't banded. Alright, well now I can't miss Overheat, and Bullet Punch will never knock me out, so... I'm cool with that. Oh, I guess I lied. I can miss Overheat, huh? My own banded Scizor's Bullet Punch does break a sub from Channeler. I'm pretty confident that this does break a sub. So, get an arrow now. Throw off an Aqua Tail. Honk Claws, raise my accuracy. Go ahead and give me this. Give me this, Mon. Give me Channeler. 1. Cool. And I believe I can just Earthquake in the Stone Edge and knock this thing out. That's Iron Plate. Good game. Hey, don't miss another Stone Edge. Good game, bro. Nice. So you're ready to come back, which is good. Didn't lose too much. I just don't. I really didn't agree with that Empoleon play, because at +1, Como could not KO Togekiss anyway. So Togekiss was always a pretty safe play in my opinion, because you could always Air Slash. Even if I get to +1, I don't knock you out. You Air Slash. You still save Togekiss. You can sack Latias, which was at 11%, and then go Scizor and Bullet Punch to knock me out. So I feel like you had safer plays. That's in my opinion. I feel like my opponent had safer plays to basically secure or to deal with Como. I mean, obviously it worked out for my opponent in a sense that they were able to get off a Toxic, and I wasn't able to do anything really with that combo, besides KOing Crocodile. But that was more so a situation where, at that point, my combo's value was a lot less since it got poisoned, and the other mons were definitely key. For example, Palisand was necessary if it was Banded Scizor, as it could easily take 2-3 hits and then beat it down. I like my opponent's team. Very, very, very weak to Primarina, though. I mean, everything is if your name isn't... Actually, yeah, everything is if your name isn't Blissey. To be fair. Fun, buddy. Love Palisand as a lead as it gets up rocks versus all of my opponent's team besides maybe Lottie. So it's a great lead. I gotta worry about this thing. That one is a threat, but I'm assuming Nihilego, as they lead off with Subtile immediately. My goodness. This is a problem. I don't know what to do here. I guess Rotom. As I Dragon Pulse immediately. I'm gonna just Toxic as they go Nihilego. Okay, so not a good start for me, especially because me going Palisand really gives in the Sceptile. I mean, thankfully Aerodactyl will live one hit, but... Ooh. Is that life or what the hell? That did some good damage. I like that. So we'll go Scizor right here. And we're going to Banded. Yo, I can't. Yeah, I can't win this game. Yo, GG, well played. What am I supposed to do here? I'm trying to make the plays that give me a decent situation or a decent way to play around him. A close combat here and get rid of Nihilego, but with losing Scizor, I can't really beat Sceptile. Actually, This thing about a gunk shot me, isn't it? Just tell me right, if it gunk shots me, you deserve the win. You deserve the win if it gunk shot at me. Maybe I can still win because Aerodactyl is good, but Scizor kind of clicks BP and wins. Sceptile kind of comes out and wins too. I mean, I do have a Palisand sack versus Sceptile, which is cool. Grass Knot, HP Fire. Like, I already lost to my Pokemon to nothing. I don't have a Scout to Nihilego. Dude, those were my two Scouts. Palisand and Scizor. What do you have here? Sceptile. I'm gonna have to do Aerodactyl, which doesn't even have Air Alice. I don't know if that's Scarf Close Combat. That did a... Let's see if that's Scarf Close Combat. I feel like Bandit would do a little more. I mean, 47 feels like a lot, but at the same time, Primarina is not the best defensive Pokemon. Is that Bandit? I feel like it should be Bandit, isn't it? Yeah, it's just a Mineral and Bandit. Okay, so it's Bandit 8, which probably means Scarf Lottie, which is another mon that kind of just beats me with Psyshock spam. So ideally, you go Scarf Lottie right now and try and KO me and give me the sack. Like, I very much like that. But I don't see why you're not going Sceptile. Like, why would you never not go Sceptile here? Bro, you go Sceptile and win. You force the Climactic, I sack Palisand, I go out to Aerodactyl to scare you out, I double out to Primarina as you go Alamola, I click Moonblast, as you go for Protect, you can probably pivot into Scizor after that. I 2-hit KO Scizor, but I force myself in a situation where if you go for BP, I'll die. I can go Rotom, and even if I knock you out, it won't be enough to deal with you because Lottie can just come out and Psyshock clean me up or Draco clean me up. So I'm pretty sure this game is over by like turn 11, 12. Unless my dude just times out. I don't get it. Yep. I sat Palisand. That's okay, dude. I go Aerodactyl. I'm forced to double back out of Primarina because I can't deal with Alamola. Click Moonblast as you protect. Don't even protect. Okay, give me Alamola. That's cool. Septalk comes out. I gotta go Arrow here. I get crit, which I don't think matters too much. I go for Stone Edge as it hits Lottie. Unfortunately, Latias is more than likely Scarf on your build. It's not. Okay. That's cool. I'm still going to lose to the Septal though. I'm pretty positive I'm still going to lose to Septal. Okay, wait, that depends. Hold up. Wait a second. I need him to give me my eye, Papa Berry. I need... No! I actually brought it back. Are you kidding me? I click Overheat and then I win the game with Arrow. Come on, man. Good game. Man. Let me get the hell out of there. I lost like 3 Pokemon. I lost like 3. I honestly don't think you should have sacked Alamola, to be honest. But... 8/9. I honestly don't think you should have sacked Alamola. I think you could have just went Scizor and BP'd. And got KO, but... Wow, I can't believe I lost because I got crit. That sucks. I even brought that one back. All I needed to do was hit Overheat. And I was like hovering over it. I was like, okay, Overheat and Toxic have the same damage, but I mean, I've missed more Toxic in my life than I've missed Overheats because I went for more Toxics. Not that it works that way at all, but with Overheat, about 50-60%. I mean, then I still got to land Stone Edge after 2, but I still brought it back. I tried. I did. I definitely tried right there. After a really bad start due to my opponent's cool team. Like really cool team. So just a little announcement, by the way. My team, unfortunately, is out of the Smogon Snake Draft. I played all my games. I went 3-1. But it's a team effort, and basically there's pools where we have to go, I think, 20-20 at minimum to qualify for the week. I think week 1, stage 2, week 1. So we ended up going, I think, 19-21. Unfortunately, we just barely missed the cut. And yeah, that means there will be no more, at least my battle Snake Draft content. I might have more of other people's battles, but yeah, that's just what I wanted to say. I love Como as a lead in this, man. No, I actually love Rotom as a lead. It's incredible versus my opponent. Overheats, Toxics, everything. Leads Lottie, which I will definitely be able to eat a hit from. I will for sure Toxic you. Lottie's a problem. Maybe Scarf 8 plus Calm Mind Lottie. Lottie's a problem, period. So I do not mind getting off that damage on you for Toxic. Now there's a situation where, okay, Primarina literally kills everything. How do I not lose to Sharpedo? That's also pretty big. I feel like I have to keep Primarina healthy as hell in order to not lose to Sharpedo, which even then I might still lose. Come on, Z Draco. I think Scizor is going to be. We're going to scout for the Gigavolt Havoc. Actually, no, forget that. Bullet Punch is the best play. This Gigavolt Havoc is Gigavolt Havoc. I get a stupid crit. I'm sorry, dude. That was really bad. That was really bad. That I know. Like, you probably just KO'd me right there with a Z move. So I'm incredibly sorry about that. I have Overcoat on Como, so this is no longer a problem to me. As you double out to Hippo, I taunt you. As you go Ape, I just could Clanger Scales here because you don't knock me out anything. Your Scarf Ape, you turn out more than likely into a Powdon. I wonder if Clanger Scales 2 KOs Hippo. I'm not as worried about Klefki because I can easily defog on it with my Rotom. I would actually really like to keep you low too, if possible. Oh, that's cool. That gives me Rotom, which is again going to be pretty key. Again, I'm trying to make it that my Primarina needs to be at full HP this entire game if I need to win the game versus if I want to win the game anyway. So go for a Toxic here. As he goes 8. Okay. Close combat? What are you doing? I mean, I'm going Palisand here. Nice. So my opponent's play is to double out into Hippowdon, but if I take any damage with this model, I'm in a bad situation. So I'm gonna double out to Como instead. And basically just Clanger scales, I feel. So my opponent goes Keys. I'm okay with this. Look at your overheat switch-ins. Oh, well, there they are. That move is a bad move. That's the new Toxic, honestly. I got crit, so. Scissors BP is still not bad at this, because it just checked Sharpedo. You're probably going to U-turn, but I don't see a reason not to go Palisand here. Alright, we're going to put rocks. The thing is, I need Primarina to kill this thing, but I'm not going Primarina because I need it to not take damage. I'm close combat the hell out of this Klefki. And the problem is his spikes as well is like stopping me, so. Well, you know what's really good too? Aquatail Aerodactyl kind of just lands on here. Okay, gimme. Gimme the Hippowdon. Okay, or you can go Keys. That's cool too. Are you gonna double out to Amoonguss? Nope, just gonna give me damage on you. I am okay with that. So Rotom can come out now. I'm gonna defog immediately. As Hippo is... Hippo's not in range necessarily of Overheat. I don't think Hippo's in range of Overheat, to be honest, but... I feel like I'm gonna lose to I'm making so many plays just to make sure I don't lose to Shark. Alright, the good thing is Klefki's gone, so that thing can no longer T-Wave me. But the Shark is very much alive and well. The Shark is very much alive and well. Palisand looking expendable. And this allows Amoonguss to come out and gives you a Spore. Ugh. I don't know what the what my end game is for this. Because Amoonguss gets to come out and go for Spore. Because I couldn't Psychic there because my opponent's obviously going to protect. Okay. Let's defog away this hazard. Infernape dies almost a bullet punch soon. So that's pretty cool. I want to double out to Primarina, anticipating them to go out into Hippo. But I think I'm going to go Aerodactyl because I feel like that deals with Hippo even better. It also deals with the Infernape double as I don't die to it. I don't know if this does 50% though. Ideally I do, as I'm obviously lacking my defogger now. There we go. Okay, so we prevented rocks, which is cool. Infernape comes out. I'll live every hit, so I'll just go for Earthquake here. Yep, go ahead and give me that. Okay. I think I sacked this. Ideally, he just Mega Evolves, which he doesn't have to not do because the speed tier is going to be enough for my team. Actually, yeah, he should. I hope he does Mega Evolve and not TP Speed, because then maybe I could save Aerodactyl and try and do something with that. And then, no, I'm going to keep Rotom alive because it can take a hit from Amoonguss and get its Eye Popper. Always click Moonblast here. Please live Psychic Fangs. I have HP investment for a reason. Do you double here if you're my opponent? I feel like you double here. But if I get... Basically, if I take any damage, I think I lose to... okay, let me... Torpedo. 55 to 65. Amoonguss is -1 special attack. $24 to 30. If I take 30, I can still live. How much recovery do you gain? 9 to 11% recovery. I'm double. Shoot. How much did that do? 55, 65. It's gonna be a roll. Wow. What a play, dude. Oh, we did it! Good game. Whew. On that play too? Not bad. I guess I was messing around with rolls regardless. So my idea there was if he goes for Giga Drain, HP Fire wouldn't knock me out because it's -1. If he goes for Giga Drain, I get the U-turn damage off. Nice. Oh, I always play this dude. He has such a cool team. He really does. I love Como. Like, Como just goes through here. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to lose to that Primarina. But I like Como because turn 1 I can just click... I feel like I can just click Poison Jab versus Goliathbot. And get some damage. Let's do that Sharpedo too. Like, even with Mono Water is a good matchup versus me. I'm clicking Close Combat and I'm not looking back. Yeah, like... Como, what the hell? He really just got up his rocks. For no reason. I can defog those thankfully, but still, like what? This is a good mon in general versus him, but like this is a threat. That mon is a threat. I'd much rather just attack, and because BP is pretty good versus him too. All right, let's defog. Rotom isn't necessary. Like, it's mono water, so every mon hits me for super effective damage. I probably could say the same about Palisand, to be honest. As long as I keep Primarina alive, I shouldn't lose directly to Kingdra, I feel. And he doesn't have a Moonblast switching. But I might just lose to the Sharpedo. Who knows? Oh, the Goliathbot is pretty threatening too. Water Compaction, go! Now live every hit forever. Yo, bro, I actually wall Sharpedo now, I bet. Okay, you know what? I actually prefer rocks. Because Goliathbot's a problem. I actually do prefer rocks. Even though I'm +6. Why couldn't this be like Water Absorb? I say this every single time. Yeah, Goliathbot's a problem. Okay, this is better. This is good for. This is okay for Aerodactyl, like as long as I don't get burned here. Because one Earthquake will not knock you out. Oh god, he goes. Now he's gonna go Goliathbot and first impression me. Or Sharpedo and protect. Coolio. Moonblast through, my friend. You think that's Assault Vest Lantern? I hope it's not. I hope it just gets 2 KO'd and I'm faster. I don't know how I don't lose to Goliathbots, Aqua Jet, Liquidation, all that stuff. It kind of just wins, in my opinion. I like how well Palisand took that hit though, I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying. I'm trying to not be mono watered. I love Primarina though. This thing, if it had, I mean, same thing with Incineroar. If they both had just a little bit more speed, I think they both be OU material for sure. Easily Primarina, easily. 2 spammable stabs, and has access to Psychic, so I can actually break through Pex too. Oh, come on! Why do you have to have Jab? Like, of all things, why do you have Jab? I'm impressed. And he's faster. Okay, the good thing is the first impression means you're gonna die, but the bad thing is Lantern's probably faster than my Scizor too. Like, Life Orb means he's gonna die. Scizor 8! Scizor 8! Oh, Scizor got a crit! I mean, did that matter, dude? I just kill you with Earthquake after. And I'm pretty sure you still win anyway. Unless I Stone Edge crit here. Aerodactyl's the GOAT. Swimmer, I'm sorry, Swimmer Mike. Okay. I really am. So, that crit on Kingdra most definitely mattered. I wonder how much Stone Edge did. Kingdra. So let's assume I got the highest roll possible. So 50. Oh, let's just not assume. It does 59 to 70. Scizor 28 to 30. So it's at 88 after rocks. So if I got the 70 roll, I guarantee one because of that. Actually, no. I think I won either way. Because 59 plus 28. Yeah, it's 87. Yeah, it looked like 87, 88. So, yeah, I won as long as I didn't get parried. And the crit on Lantern didn't matter, I feel. Because Earthquake does... Let me see. I'm just going to assume max HP Lantern. I don't know if... I feel like you'd be Spadef in this tier, but... Sure. Takes rocks, takes that. Scizor, BP. Maybe that one might have mattered if it's like max defense. Either way, the one on Kingdra didn't matter as long as I broke through, and then Glycopod died through rocks, but we'll take that. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. Love some of these Pokemon. Don't know what to put on the thumbnail. Maybe Aerodactyl. Probably Primarina. Primarina's a GOAT. Love Primarina. Primarina is the reason I didn't lose to Sharpedos twice. So see y'all next time. Goodbye, my friends.